So I wanted to share this really cool liquid that I have in the lab. It's called ferrofluid. And this ferrofluid is something that becomes very strongly magnetized in the presence of a magnetic field. Ferrofluid is simply these suspended nanoscale particles in a carrier fluid, such as an organic solvent or water. These nanoscale particles are usually iron compounds, such as magnetite or hematite. It's actually the same iron that you can find in beach sand. We also coat those nanoscale particles with a surfactant that will help prevent clumping in that carrier fluid. Now, what's really cool are those spikes and peaks that you're seeing forming, or spikes and valleys that you see forming on that ferrofluid. That occurs because of that strong magnetic field. And this is actually known as normal field instability. And that instability occurs by the fluid creating a shape that minimizes the total energy of the system.
A bunch of moving black ooze. That's probably the closest thing to venom you've ever seen. Now, if I get close enough, it jumps onto my arm, defying gravity and eventually cover me from head to toe, just like in the movie Venom. So what is this stuff and how is it happening? It's called ferrofluid, and it's got some amazing properties that make it perfect for creating a real-life liquid venom suit. So the reason ferrofluid can move like this is because it's magnetic. So as soon as we put a magnet nearby, it immediately springs to life and creates these awesome shapes that actually show the magnet's field in 3D. Depending on the magnetic field's strength and orientation, you can make some awesome shapes. It's also got this ink jet black shiny look to it, which makes it even cooler. There's also different colored ferrofluids, like this red stuff right here. That is a red one! Now, if we get the magnet a bit too close, it'll actually jump onto the magnet, completely engulfing it, just like Venom does to his human host. My next plan is to use magnets, like this neodymium magnet right here. And once we get close enough, the ferrofluid will spring up onto my hand. And if that works, eventually we'll make it cover my whole body. Oh! Whoa! Whoa! Dude, look at that. I'm gonna flow down my arm.
Wow, that's freaking weird.
This is so weird. So the plan is to take this to the extreme and hopefully make the closest thing to a full Venom suit. So I started out with a small scale test, just wrapped a few ball magnets in a tube and painted them tan so it looked like skin. When I touched the end of the ferrofluid, it shoots up the tube, completely covering it. So I put some more magnets on my arm and then gave it a try. I can't imagine how my entire body would look if I'm covered in all this. But we're gonna need over 100,000 magnets to cover me. 2,000 on the line here. All right, there we go. So many cool things I could have bought. Hand-forged snake katana. I could have gotten fucking 10 of them. Why am I doing this? Finally here. We'll just lift all of them. All right, the last one. When you have 100,000 magnets, it would just be irresponsible not to do some super satisfying magnet stuff. Oh god, that was satisfying. We started by making sheets of magnets, wrapping them around me, and then coating them in latex rubber. This should help hold everything together, because while the magnets are strong, they're not strong enough to hold the 100+ pounds of magnets combined. Think if I just put a few magnets attached directly to my face and hands, it'll look cool, sort of like it's about to cover me. So in the movies, Venom has a weakness to a certain sound frequency. And it just so happens that speakers work by pulsing electricity to move a magnet, so the ferrofluid should react. It's actually crazy to see how the different frequencies affect and resonate with the ferrofluid. In the movies, Venom really reacts to high-pitched sounds. But I've found for what I'm using, low sounds of about 24 hertz hits the resonating frequency and makes it freak out.
Oh, this is gonna be awesome.
Oh, there's one more fluid. It's gonna be so messy, dude. Ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1.